What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Young Bucks, old goats. How's everybody doing? We're here
Awesome.
trying to find a place to put my my helmet here.
You just
By the
got out?
way-
You just clocked out?
Yeah, I was at work, Man of Action Figures, and you can get these and other helmets and other Star Wars stuff. Sponsor the show, Man of Action Figures.com. Check it out. How you fellas doing?
Cheers, boys.
Excellent.
Cheers. We are on the Friday before. We're on the eve of Wild Card Weekend, right? Because it starts tomorrow, right? The shit starts tomorrow.
Is the first game tomorrow?
The NFL playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Boys, come on. Get with the program. I think it's in the title of the fucking video.
Yeah.
We're doing. By the way, just filling you guys in, this is a podcast, and we're doing a show, and we're talking football. And we are on the eve of Wild Card Weekend, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I ask a quick question? How do you guys feel about having that extra wild card team? That number 2 team is playing. They don't get a bye, and we're getting 6 games this weekend, man. That's freaking crazy.
I love it.
I love it too. I love
It's
it.
normal to me. This is my first year, so it's normal.
I love
Love football.
Oh,
What's
we
up?
gotta.
Let's roll call these guys out. Go ahead, Tank. You see him? Roll call.
Yeah. Got my boy Aiden on there. I got Spaghetti, which is Diego. That's his government name. I got my boy Jason.
We don't want to put out people's government name, dog.
No, I'm gonna put him out. I'm gonna expose him. That's what God put me on this earth for.
Social security numbers. Social security numbers. I'm ready. I'm ready.
No, wait. We got to hold that back. If they subscribe to the channel, we don't got to put that out there. But if they
Okay.
don't-
Okay.
All right. Give me that, sir. We got somebody over there saying Browns are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Oh, dude, we gotta talk about them Browns.
They're
mean-
they're Cleveland boys.
Whenever I go to the bathroom, I take the Browns right to the toilet bowl. That's what I do. But you never know, man. Anybody has a chance, I think. We're going to do our brackets later on in the show to see, after we make our picks, to see who we think is going to end up there. I, for one, dude, I think somebody wacky is going to end up in the Super Bowl and maybe from the AFC.
It's been a wacky year.
I mean, you got the fucking, we'll get to it in a minute, but you got the fucking Redskins hosting a playoff game at 7-9.
That whole division was fucking insane.
What a joke, man. What a joke. But
Yo,
I
and
think,
then you have, did you hear all this nonsense about people talking shit about Doug Peterson and the Eagles not playing hard enough or throwing that game?
yeah, I believe somebody had a podcast or show on that, didn't he? Or a show on that.
Yes, episode 67. Check it out. I talk about that. And dude, the Giants are sitting at 6-10 crying. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Go for more than 6 games. You would have been in.
exactly, bro. They got nothing to fucking cry about, dude. They should have get in there on your own if that's what you're freaking crying about.
Hell yeah. That's where I'm at, dude. Let me see if I can share my screen so we can make these picks.
Dude, look at the rest of the division, and then you're gonna cry that you were 6-10.
Exactly.
You had 10 chances, dude, to win that game. All right, guys. So of the 6 games we have this weekend, we'll just take it from the top there. We've got
90 in the chat. What up, 9?
What's up, Ken?
dog.
So, Jared,
Indianapolis Colts at the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are coming off a fucking spanking on the fucking Dolphins. Colts are coming to town. This is 6.5 points.
wow.
The Bills are favored, correct?
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, I'm going Bills, bro. Somebody from my division has to win.
I'm wondering about the weather, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference, man. I'm going Bills as well.
Well, since you mentioned that, let's check the weather. We always seem to be checking Buffalo weather. We need a
Let's
weather.
go to the weather.
Yo, can we get a weather girl?
Let's get our man on the street.
Weather girl.
Weather girl, I said, dude.
Man on the street. Oh my God, it's 22.
That you get snow already and shit, right?
Yeah, but that's today.
Yeah, but game time is probably right here. It's gonna be about 35 at game time. Looks like.
They play at 1.
Well, dude, I was worried about that for the Dolphin game. The weather looked great,
Yeah.
as opposed to what the Dolphins looked like, which was dog shit. But
Yeah, I think I'm going Bills, man. I don't think I'm going. Are we gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna be obviously we're doing this with the spread, not straight up, right?
yeah, we'll do this with the spread, and then later we'll do the just straight up bracket.
Okay. All right. I'll go Bills.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I gotta go Colts. I don't think they're gonna win the game, but playoff games I think are usually
Tighter.
tightly contested games. So I'm gonna think that the Colts are gonna keep this a little bit closer, but definitely don't expect them to win. All right, next up, the 4:40 game, which is the LA Rams at the Seattle Seahawks, and the Seahawks are favored by 5.
I'm gonna go with the Rams. I think
Yeah.
these two teams know each other. Dude, this is the third meeting. They know each other. I think it's gonna be a tight game. Ramsey against Metcalf again.
Who's getting the better of those confrontations?
I think they split it. They split it, but I'm not sure. I think they might have split.
That's kind of like watching Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders back in the day. Almost.
Yeah.
Not quite, but something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna go with the Rams, dude. I think when I'm not too sure about the teams, I like to look at the quarterbacks. I love Wilson. I think he's a great quarterback. I don't care too much for Goff, but sometimes he's hit or miss. And then now I got to look at the defense, and I think the Rams got that better defense.
Definitely.
So you like Wilson? You did like Hialeah. You talked up Seattle, but then you're taking the Rams.
Yeah, I like the Rams. I like their defense and their quarterback, whatever.
I thought you looked at the quarterbacks.
Yeah, but I also have to look at the defense because Goff is hit or miss. He's not bad, and he's not good.
All right, we'll find out if you think the Rams are going to win later, but at least on the 5-point spread, you're taking them.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to disagree with you guys again. I'm going to take the Seahawks at home. Russell Wilson, I think he's going to be able to dispense the Rams, move around, do what he does, and the Rams will put up some points probably, but not enough to keep it within 5, I don't think.
All right, so after the first 2 games, either me and Tank are going to be 2-0, or you're going to be 2-0.
Or you could end up 1-1 also, and I could end up 1-1.
All 3 of us.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Somewhere in here, somebody's right, but we don't know who.
Yeah.
Okay, next game. This is probably my favorite game on Saturday.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. We got the Tampa Bay at the WFT Washington football team, and on the road, Tampa Bay is favored by 6.5.
Why is this your favorite game?
Because I love the underdog, and what is the biggest underdog in this playoffs, if not the Washington football team, if not NFL Comeback Player of the Year, Alex Smith. And who better to root against than fucking Tom Brady, dude? So you got the 2 most beautiful things here in football. You got the fucking nemesis, and then you got the underdog. Can you imagine if Alex Smith and the Washington football team dispense
Take out.
Bain. Can you imagine?
That would be bliss.
I could imagine.
With
That would
that,
be-
I'm taking the
yeah.
Washington football team for this game.
With that being said, I'm gonna take Tampa Bay.
Of course you are.
Dude, he has the experience, bro.
Yeah, 500 years experience.
Dude, I'm taking Tampa Bay as well, man. Washington just doesn't have the offense. I think the defense is there, but the offense is just
Watch
not there.
out for Chase chasing down old man Tom and putting a big hit on him early in the game. Tom, he does not like that. He doesn't like that at all.
Dude, some gate is gonna happen.
I'm sorry?
Some gate.
Oh, I thought you said
Late
some,
gate.
I thought you said some gay.
All right.
You never know when Tom plays. Something can
Pizza
happen.
gate.
Yeah. That wasn't Washington too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna
Come
go
on.
Tampa.
Sunday's game. Remember what I said.
Okay.
Sunday's game. First game, 1:00 game. We got Baltimore Ravens, and they are at my boy Tannehill and Tennessee Titans. And Baltimore on the road, favored by 4. Fuck you. How are you going to be favored on the road by 4 against Tennessee and Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill? And you just started putting shit together. I know you got a fucking good running attack out there. I know your defense is supposed to be pretty good, but, you know, you're going to have to stop Derrick Henry. Dude, Derrick Henry's fucking amazing, guys. Did you see the season he had?
Dude, he destroyed them last year. Remember in the playoffs, they went to Baltimore. Baltimore was the #1 seed, and they spanked them, bro.
Was that after? That was after the Titans beat Tom Brady and did a pick 6 on his final play in New England, right?
Yeah. That was their Tennessee took them out last year.
They lost to the Chiefs in the championship game, right?
No, Tennessee took out Baltimore.
I understand, but the Titans,
And then the Titans lost to Tennessee. I mean, to the Chiefs, exactly.
right? People forget, dude. People sleep on that.
They made it to the championship game.
You guys want to hear a crazy stat about Derrick Henry? This is where he said,
Oh yes, we want to hear.
that's where. There you go. Come on, guys. How long you guys been in show business, man? Come on. Derrick Henry, if you would not, and I'll give a shout out to the bum. He told me the stat the other day. If he would not have touched the ball in the first half of any game this year, he still would have had 1,000 yards rushing, and he still would have been 4th in the league in rushing. Think about that.
Well, that's not surprising though, man, because he wears down teams, man, and he gets most of his yardage in the second half. And did you look at the season-ending stats for the NFL, dude? All-time low for 1,000-yard rushers, man.
Well, that's what's amazing, dude. That there's hardly any 1,000-yard rushers, and he's out there rushing for 2.
For 2,000, because the running game. It's not like before. There used to be like 15 guys. I think there was only like 6, and it was all except for him. All of them were in the low 1,000. Like I know the guy from Jacksonville barely got there.
Yes, and he was an undrafted free agent. Yeah, bro. I don't see Tennessee losing this game, so they're definitely going to cover for me. I got Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm taking Tennessee as well.
That's exactly where I'm at, dude. I think Baltimore this year they were too. You didn't know what the hell was gonna happen.
No.
I think the Titans were more consistent.
Yeah.
All right, we are in agreement on that one. Next up, you got the Bears, who kind of like, how the fuck did the Bears even get in here, right?
Trubisky, baby.
I guess they fucked up when they benched him earlier in the year, right? He was like undefeated, and they benched his ass.
And he came back, and now they're winning again.
They were talking about like bust and draft somebody and all this shit, and there he is now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Saints are favored by 9.5 in this game, guys.
Damn, 9.5.
9.5, dude. At home. The biggest spread of the playoff weekend.
I'm taking Nola. I'm gonna take Nola. Fuck it.
So you think the Saints are going to blow out the Bears?
I'm gonna take Nola, and I'm basing it on Chicago's offense against New Orleans' defense.
When they get Michael Thomas back, I believe.
Dude, they've been putting up points. They've been putting up points without him, dude. I'm taking Nola. I think that New Orleans defense is for real.
Hey, the Bears have been putting up points though with
They
Trubisky.
have.
Yeah.
They put up like 3 straight 40, right?
Yeah, there were high scoring games.
I'm gonna go Bears on the spread.
I'm gonna be in agreement with you there, dude, because I just think 9.5 is too much for a fucking playoff game, especially for an offense that's been putting up points, dude.
We got a comment there from another one on the run game.
What are they saying? Because I can't see it.
He says it's easier to run in today's league where defenses are built to go against the pass than decades ago when defenses were built to stop the run.
Absolutely. You don't have those remember Jimmy Johnson kind of started bringing in those smaller guys. Remember Hialeah, the smaller, faster people?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That was kind of like
the linebackers. The linebackers were all basically safeties.
Before that, you used to have big old fat tackles, kind of big ends, kind of big beefy Jack Lambert looking linebackers. Even your safeties were like linebackers, and then you had your corners. Now, almost all those guys are like a safety back there.
Yeah, but they're running less. They're just running less. It's a passing league, man. It's a passing league.
Yes, but come playoff time, if you can play defense and you can run, those are the teams that end up advancing. Usually. Yeah.
And Tennessee made it all the way to the championship game. I think they just ran out of steam against the Chiefs. And they went up against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody's going to knock off the Chiefs this year, bro. All right, guys, we ready to move on? Oh, everybody picked this game? Yeah, everybody picked this game. All right, moving on. Final game. This is an absolute replay of the game from last week, except this time Ben Roethlisberger is going to play. It's going to get chippy here, probably. Do you think? I thought it might have gotten chippy last week with these teams. It didn't, but maybe it will now.
The pressure's going to be up. Everybody's going to be hot. I think it's going to be a rough one.
Dude, there was no Just think about it this way. There was no Roethlisberger, and Cleveland only won by 2.
Bro, there was no Roethlisberger, no Watt, and no Pouncey.
And they won by 2. And now this week, all those guys are back, and Cleveland hasn't practiced because of COVID.
Oh, their coach is out too, right?
Yes, the coach is out. They're starting their best offensive lineman. The guard is out. What's the line?
3.5. Pittsburgh is favored by 3.5.
I'm taking Pittsburgh. I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Yeah, as much as I hate those guys, I'm going to have to agree with you there. Cleveland, they're just going to be happy to be there after so many years. I think it's been 20 years.
Yeah, something like that. 2002, almost. It's about 20 years.
I don't know if anybody noticed our lovely bubble icons that was an upgrade that we did. Hialeah was working on that since last week, so shout out.
I'm going to go with the Browns, dude. With the upset, the win and the spreads.
Whoa. Tank going against the grain with the Browns. All right, let me see if I can pull up. What game are you guys looking forward to most? You guys gonna watch all these games? Some of these games?
I think the best game of the week is that Baltimore Titans game. Honestly, that's the one I want to watch.
Yeah, I think so too.
I could miss all the other ones. You know what? The Bills Colts should be good tomorrow. The 2 1:00 games I like.
I want to watch the Tampa game.
I'm not gonna watch that.
I'm gonna watch that for sure. Bro.
I'm gonna watch all of them, but
hey, let me share the screen to see if you guys can see that or not.
Yes, that's the NCAA Final Four. bracket?
No, this is. I can barely fucking see it, dude.
I'm gonna draw this.
But dude, this is wrong. The Titans are not playing the Browns.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's the 2020 NFL playoffs. You got to go for the 2021.
But the Browns were not in the playoffs. Okay, I'm sorry. This was earlier in the year. All right. I need like a fucking modern day one. All right, sorry. Speak amongst yourselves.
You're only gonna watch certain games, Hialeah?
Yeah, man. I've got my daughter this weekend, so tomorrow we're gonna go to like a little antique comic book shop, comic book show in Margate, and we're gonna hang out and I'm gonna hang out with her. We're not gonna be watching football all day.
Oh, thank God. You're only taking her to a comic book store. Thank God you're not doing it. Girls don't like usually. Is she into comics?
She's into it's actually like antiques and stuff. It's this thing that they're having in Market. They're gonna have different vendors, and it's a lot of antiques. And she does like antiquing and stuff.
Okay, that is cool. Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be cool.
I kind of
Probably take her to breakfast or something.
like that too.
Brunch? You're gonna be drinking mimosas?
I like the Long Island. I'm not the Long Island, the Bloody Marys. I love Bloody Marys.
Bloody Mary is excellent if you've been drinking a lot the night before and then you want to kind of continue and press the reset button. You start with one of them shits there in the morning, dude, and you're on your fucking way.
Dude, I love fucking Bloody Marys, bro.
Do I have this thing up on the screen, guys?
Yeah.
All right, try to draw that as best you can there.
Is this we're doing we got like a time thing to draw this?
No. So the winner of Ravens Titans plays the Chiefs. You guys want to pick that game? Who's advancing there?
I'm going Titans.
Yeah, me too. Hialeah? Hialeah, you still there?
I'm sorry.
He muted himself.
I muted it because of the freaking motorcycle shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm going Titans and I'm going Steelers.
Okay, so Browns, Steelers is the next one.
And Bills. I think.
All right, slow down there, Cowboy. Slow down there. Tank, who you taking in the Browns?
Browns.
All right.
How do you decide who gets the home game?
That is based on seeding, I believe. No. Yes, it should be based on seeding.
So the Bills will get the home game if they win.
If they play the Steelers, absolutely.
Yes, they get the home game.
If they play the Steelers or the Browns, the Bills get the home game.
Yeah, the Bills get the home game. They had the best record.
Okay, so let's go to the next weekend. On my particular thing, it's the Chiefs versus the Titans.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys agreed with the Titans, all of us.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking take the Titans in this game.
Okay.
I'm going Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs as well.
All right. I have Steelers Bills in the next bracket.
I got Bills Browns. I'm going Bills.
I got the Bills as well.
I'm going KC Bills.
Yep.
Okay, so you're taking the Bills.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys got KC and the Bills.
Yeah.
I got the Titans and the Bills.
Okay.
Where would that game be played? That game will be played in Buffalo, right?
Yeah. No, that game will be played in KC. KC's the number 1 seed.
They're the number 1, yeah.
No. In my scenario.
It will be the Bills.
Right. I'm in the alternate universe.
Right.
Anyways, you guys go. Who do you guys think's winning your game? Which your matchup will be Bills Chiefs?
I'm going Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs with the back-to-back.
I'm going Bills.
So you think the Bills will knock off the Chiefs at home and make it to the Super Bowl?
I think there's a good fucking chance.
Well, I'm taking the Bills in my scenario over the Titans just because they're playing at home. So me and you ended up with the same result, different path, but Tank's saying the Chiefs are taking it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the other side, and let's start with the Bucks and Washington.
I got the Bucks.
I got the Bucks.
I'm gonna fucking take Washington. Fuck it. I'm crazy. With the upset. Nobody's gonna laugh at me?
No, we
No.
respect that.
Damn. Thank you, guys. You guys are cool. Rams at Seattle.
I'm taking Seattle.
Yeah, I'm going Hawks.
I think the Rams will cover, but the Seahawks are gonna win.
We're in agreement. Bears, Saints.
Saints.
Saints, all the way. Okay, back up to the top. Now we got Green Bay, and in your world, they're playing against the Bucks.
I'm taking Green Bay.
I'm going Bucks.
Wow, you think Tampa Bay is gonna go up to Green Bay and fucking stick it to Aaron Rodgers and the fucking pack?
I think so.
Wow. All right. Well, in my world, Green Bay's playing Washington, and Green Bay's gonna win. I think we both have the same game in the other matchup, Seattle versus the Saints.
Yes.
What? That's
Yeah.
a good game, bro.
That's an excellent fucking game, bro.
You gonna watch that one, dude?
But even the Bucks Green Bay is to me, the best weekend is the second weekend of the playoffs.
Yeah.
I always like that the best, even more than the championship Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm taking the Saints over Seattle.
This game would be at New Orleans.
Yeah.
Bro. But let's just say me and Tank are right, and it's the Bucks Green Bay, dude. That's a fucking hell of a game as well, dude.
Hell yeah. That was Chris Berman used to call that the Bay of Pigs when Green Bay played Tampa Bay.
I like it.
And they were also not very good at that time, I think, when he used to call it that.
Yeah.
Either one of them. It was like the Dan Majkowski days and Vinny Testaverde days and all that shit. So, how about you, Tank? Who you taking?
And Hawks Saints?
Yeah.
Saints.
Dude, I'm going to go Seattle here for whatever fucking reason, dude. I just – there's something about the Saints this year. And maybe I'm just wrong, man. I'm absolutely fucking wrong. Maybe they fucking put it all together. But there's always, like, Drew's missing or Michael Thomas is missing or I don't think they have their fucking act together. I don't think – I know fucking Kamara ran for 6 touchdowns the other day and killed my fantasy hopes again.
Dude,
But,
when
yeah.
they had no dreams. They lost I forget his name. What's the receiver that they got? The number 1 receiver?
Michael Thomas.
They lost Michael Thomas for most of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And all they did was keep winning, bro. All they did was keep winning.
Yes, you're right. But all good things must come to an end.
And they will in the championship game.
And that brings us to the next week, which for you guys, it's Green Bay and the Saints.
I'm taking Green Bay.
No, for me, it's Bucks Saints.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
And I got the Bucks.
You just want to see Tom in the Super Bowl again to piss me off. My blood pressure's going up right now.
Yeah, but I got Chiefs going all the way. and then Tom fucking retires after he loses to the Young Buck.
You're getting way ahead of yourself. All right. I got Green Bay.
They're gonna hit Tom, and he's gonna become a fucking quadriplegic.
A what paraplegic? What now?
Quadriplegic.
Okay, I thought you said something else. So you got Bucks Chiefs, and then you got the Chiefs. You just said it. Then you got the Chiefs winning.
Yeah.
All right. Hialeah, what ends up being your Super Bowl?
Bills, Green Bay.
That's the same one I have, dude. Who the fuck's winning that one?
Green Bay.
Green Bay. I'm with you.
The experienced Green Bay.
Yeah.
The experienced Green Bay versus a Buffalo Bill team that's not quite there, and a Josh Allen who wants to emulate Jim Kelly and lose his first of 4 Super Bowls. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Bills will win a Super Bowl eventually. I just don't think it's this year.
I don't think it's this year as well.
But if you,
I liked him last year, bro. I fell in love with that guy last year. I think he's phenomenal.
I just did this exercise. I don't think I hadn't thought about it yet. I don't think I would have come up with Bills Green Bay on mine. Did you already know, Tank, that you would have come up with Chiefs Bucks?
No.
No, I didn't. I haven't done this. I hadn't even thought about it. I'm surprised I didn't take the Chiefs, but I like the Bills, man. I think if anybody, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Chiefs Green Bay, honest. But I think I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills beat KC either. They're not gonna freaking go to freaking 9 straight Super Bowls now because of Mahomes. Shit's gonna happen, and you know what? Shit always happens in the playoffs, man. People lose. People lose. You don't expect to lose.
Yeah, look at Tom, dude. There was times they lost when they were like undefeated in New England, you know, and then they lose to the Giants, who were like a wild card team that barely came in. Then there was years that they won that they didn't think they were going to win.
Winning back-to-back is extremely difficult, and I don't know if KC is that good to win back-to-back. I wouldn't be surprised as well, but stuff happens, man. Stuff happens.
I just think they're going to slip up at some point this year, and I had to have them lose somewhere, but I think they're going to slip up. Maybe
they already did slip up.
Well, they did lose a game.
That was a slip up.
2 games.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't count that last game, though, man. It was just a whatever game to the Chargers. The real game they lost was to the Raiders.
The Raiders. But the Raiders,
but they lost
to the Jets.
They lost to the Chargers earlier. Didn't they end up with 3 losses?
No, that was only their second loss.
So their record is 14-2.
14-2, yes.
I thought they lost to the Chargers earlier in the year.
No, they lost to the Raiders. The Raiders was the only other one.
They lost to the Chargers last week.
They almost lost to the Chargers the first time they played, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I think so. I think they had a tough time with them. I wanted to ask you guys, how important do you think home field advantage is in the NFL?
When you're one of those northern teams like Buffalo, Green Bay, I think it's a big advantage.
I was thinking Vikings right away. But they
play indoors now.
Yeah, but dude, that crowd, you can hear it roaring all the time.
How about this year?
But not this year.
Not this year.
What do you guys think about home field advantage this year?
Those teams that play outside, and they're Buffalo, Green Bay, the Titans. It gets freaking freezing in Tennessee. Baltimore as well. They all outdoor teams. I think it's Cleveland, Pittsburgh. It is an advantage, man. If they're playing a team that's not accustomed to them.
Yeah, because home field is not just your fans. It's also what you're saying. You know, Miami always has an advantage when those teams from the north come down when it's hot as shit early in the year. So all that shit's important. So I'll tell you. I won't even tell you. Ask you. I'll tell you. This year in the NFL, the road team won more games than the home team. Can you believe that?
I believe it.
127, 128, and 1. So literally it's a home field disadvantage.
It's literally it's even. It don't matter. It's a 1 game difference. It don't matter.
It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Obviously, no fans, right?
Yeah.
But even last year, when we did have full-blown fans, 132 and 123. I'm sorry, that's 2000. Yeah, the year before, 2019. 132, 123, and 1.
You would think it would be more, right?
You would think it's fucking more, dude. It's barely not. It's like not even 1 game a weekend.
Yeah. You would think it would be. Yeah, exactly.
So it's like a fallacy?
It's pretty much it's up for grabs. It's just the best team wins on that day, basically, is what it is.
Yeah.
And it evens out.
But we always kind of think it's such an important thing.
Yeah.
Where's the game? Oh, where is it at? Oh, it's over there. There's some that have more importance than others, right? So, like, if Philly's playing the Steelers, whatever, they're in the same kind of geographical area. There might be some Philly fans. Steelers fans travel fucking great, dude.
Everywhere.
Yeah, like they could have road games that are like home games. When we beat the Steelers down here a few years ago, I mean, we kicked their ass, thank God. But in the first quarter, all you saw everywhere was those fucking little terrible towels, and it was embarrassing, dude. Luckily, we kicked their ass, and they had to stick those little towels up their ass. But otherwise, I was gonna get pissed, dude.
But you know what, dude? Being here in Miami, we got so many people from the north transplants that it feels like that for almost every game, bro. For the Dolphins.
Because we have fake ass fans, dude.
You got fake ass fans, but there's a ton of New Yorkers here, Giants, Jets, I've been to a Patriots game and there was a freaking ton of Patriots, bro.
But you know why that is?
Patriots is a little different. It's a bandwagon.
That is true.
There's 2 parts to that Patriot thing. There's the bandwagon that Jonas is talking about that,
fuck the Patriots.
Yeah. And then there's the northerner who you live in fucking New England. What the fuck are you doing in September, August, or October, November, December, freezing your fucking balls off? And you're like, my team's fucking awesome. Miami's fucking awesome. Let's go take a fucking weekend trip. These fucks, they sell their tickets to anybody.
Of course.
It's a trip, bro. You get out of that fucking asshole of America up there and you come down to a fucking beautiful tropical third world country down here, and they make a vacation out of it, dude.
Dude, our weather the last week has been gorgeous, bro. Gorgeous weather.
It's a little bit nipply tonight, not that much, but
yeah, but it's still, dude.
During the day, there's like sun. It's cool. It's like fucking beautiful.
No humidity and
little wind.
And to those guys from up north, yeah, it's getting a little nippy, but they're without their shirts. They're in tank tops.
They're in the beach.
Because it's nothing.
Yeah.
For us, we got the sweaters and all this shit, but for them, it's no big shit.
For real.
It's wicked awesome.
Yeah, wicked awesome. So it's a dual thing, Those people come down here on vacation and to see their team. But dude, if the Dolphins were good, if the Dolphins had been good, if the Dolphins had been the fucking Patriots for the last 20 years, that fucking stadium would have been full of Dolphin fans.
Of course.
Real ones.
Like the Heat, dude.
Ones that moved from other towns and were like, fuck it, we're Dolphin fans now.
Of course. It's bandwagoners, bro. Everybody loves a winner.
And back in the 80s, the Dolphins had mass appeal, dude. There was Dolphin fans everywhere, dude.
And the 70s.
Yes, but it started in the 70s, but as late as like the 80s, that shit kind of started dying in the 90s. But the Dolphins were like the Raiders and like the Cowboys, those fucking pillar franchises that people from other cities that maybe didn't have a team, latched on to,
Yeah.
Dude, you got the Don Shula Expressway.
Oh yeah, you got the Dolphin Expressway.
The Dolphin Expressway.
You got the. That's all I got.
You got people that live on 115th Street for the 1 in 15 season. Or
you're on Jose Canseco Avenue.
They got rid of that. Dan Marino. You got that? No, Dan Marino. Yeah, they got rid of that, dude.
They got rid of Jose Canseco?
Yeah, bro. When all that shit started coming out about him with the steroids and shit, they got rid of him. I think you have it's called Dan Marino Pass or something around the stadium. One of those streets.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Or Dan Marino Way.
Yeah.
So, dude, Miami fans are fake as shit, dude. Front running phonies, bro. I'm sorry.
You know, there is, but the fans that were here are diehards, dude.
They are diehards.
It's weird. It's weird.
Or they're dead. That's how fucking diehard they are. They're already fucking dead.
They're Bruce Willis.
Oh, then you have different levels, right? So you have and I've gone through all these levels. You have the newer, kind of more hopeful fan. There might be some right now.
Like me?
You might be in that stage right now. You're like, we're not that bad. We won 10 games. We have a young quarterback. We have a bunch of draft picks. But that's hard for somebody like me to get excited about, because when you've lived through all the other shit, you're like, that could be a Fugazi. You don't know. Is that shit real? Is that guy real? You have that would be the bitter Dolphin fan, right? The jaded Dolphin fan who's already seen failures, And then there's just I was one till like 2 years ago, fucking diehard, fucking always believing. I stopped believing.
Randy.
Don't stop.
Randy, what year were you born?
77. What do you want me to give my social security number out to?
No. So you haven't been alive during a Super Bowl. You've been alive through one Super Bowl, and you've never been alive for any Super Bowl win. Correct?
Well, there's only 2, and they're from the fucking 70s, bro.
Well, they won 2. They went to 3 straight. They lost the first one, and then you were alive during the Washington one. Actually, the Washington and the Marino one with San Francisco.
The first game I ever saw in my life was the 49ers versus the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. First game I ever saw in my life. So, yes, the Washington one happened during my life, but I never saw it.
Do you think the Dolphins will win a Super Bowl in your lifetime?
All right, Brady took away 20.
How many years am I going to live?
Let's say you make it to 45.
I'll be dead in a couple years. They're not winning the next.
That's pretty good, dude. 80. Let's give them 80.
Let's do an 80. Let's do an 80.
Yeah, bro. They have to. At least one, because of just numbers, right? Just math.
Detroit never won a Super Bowl, and they've never won a championship since like 52 or something.
Hey, by the way, I'm going to try this out. My boy Halia gave me this.
Hope you like it.
I just cracked it right now. I'll let you know.
Triple distilled
black. It's called Black Barrel.
I myself am drinking
Tennessee honey. I got this A-OK from Randy right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, I like it a lot, dude.
That shit's good, bro. That shit's good.
Dude, it's like water. It's like water, dude. You just drink it like nothing.
You gotta be careful. It's like candy. You're more of a whiskey guy, right?
Me?
Yeah.
A Scotch.
Yeah, Scotch.
Yeah.
All right. And what's the difference? Everybody know the difference of all that shit? Scotch, whiskey, bourbon.
Whiskey's American.
Bourbon is American.
Bourbon is American?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Scottish whiskey, right?
Scotch is whiskey from Scotland, right?
Scotland.
Yeah.
Scotch.
Yeah.
Whiskey, it has to be from Scotland. Then you have a bunch of different types of whiskeys. Jack Daniels, I don't know if that honey one it's called Tennessee whiskey, right? Mm-hmm. Does it say that on the label?
Tennessee honey.
Yeah.
Okay. The regular Jack Daniels says Tennessee whiskey.
It does say Tennessee whiskey on the bottom, that one.
It's not bourbon because it's made in the way that a whiskey.
Yeah, it does. It says it on the bottom. Tennessee whiskey.
Okay, there you go. And then you have like Canadian whiskey. You can have Japanese whiskey. You can have a bunch of.
I think the Jameson is an Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey is another one. This one is triple distilled Irish whiskey.
That's the one where the guy goes down into the sea and he battles the Kraken because the Kraken was taking his barrel.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah.
And he comes out and he just beats the Kraken.
Victorious.
This is really smooth, dude.
Is it really? Awesome.
These are the ones that get you in trouble.
Yeah, you don't feel it.
You don't realize. Really good.
So what's your answer? You still believe you will see one in your lifetime?
Well, dude, if you're telling me I'm going to live another 40 years, I would think that
the odds are good. The odds are good.
Yeah, Tua in the next 40 years has time to start, work on his arm. He can throw more than 5 yards downfield. We might be able to get somewhere. By the time the Dolphins win a Super Bowl, there'll be robots out there fucking playing instead of fucking humans, dude. But I'll be alive. We're going to see one, bro. Don't you worry.
And if we get Smith, he'll have a 40 years.
Let's see. How many years has this been, dude? With 2020? It's been 38 years.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Wow.
What about the Raiders?
I've seen 2 Super Bowl wins.
Wow.
But it was a long time ago.
You're also old as fuck, though.
So you saw the 82?
I was alive for the 76, but I really wasn't into football at 7 years old. I was into football in 1980 when they won, and then in 1983.
So they won in 80, 70, say those 3 years again?
76, 80, and 83.
What a fucking era, right? To be
84. It was the 84. 83.
83 season probably played in 84.
Yeah.
That was the glory years right there, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I got to see 2 of them, and they were it was a blast. That was amazing.
Excuse me, dude. The Dolphins haven't won in fucking 47.
Since 74, right?
47 years.
Yeah, 47 years. That's crazy.
Who knows, bro? They could easily go another 40 without winning.
Dude, 47 years, bro.
47 years, dude.
Damn.
And you guys are 37 years.
Damn. That's crazy, bro.
If everything were equal in life, you would win a Super Bowl every 30 years. Because there's 30 teams, right? Or how many teams?
32 teams.
So every 32 years you would win, even though we got, the Panthers recently, and we got the Texans recently, and the Jaguars relatively recently.
Real quick, what teams have not been to a Super Bowl?
I'll look it up to
no,
fact
don't
check
look
you
it up. No, don't look it up.
I don't know, dude.
Don't look it up.
All right, pull it up, but don't say it yet. Hold up.
Yeah. Just to fact check you guys.
How much we get?
The Lions have never been to a Super Bowl.
Who?
The Lions.
Cleveland.
Wait. Gone or won?
Haven't gone at all. Not even one. So you say who? The Lions? I say Cleveland.
Well, neither one is gone.
Oh, who else?
There's 4.
I'm not certain that the Jaguars have ever gone to a Super Bowl.
It's the Jaguars and it's Carolina. No, Carolina did go.
Carolina went multiple times. They went
once.
They went twice. They went with Cam Newton recently, and they went with.
They went twice. You're right.
That was one of the ones. Yeah, look, that's one of the sorry ass Super Bowls Brady won.
Yeah, and Jake the Home. They went with Jake the Home.
Yeah.
You guys not gonna try for the 4th one?
The Texans is the 4th one.
Oh, okay.
The Texans.
Yeah, that's it.
But can you really count the Jaguars and the Texans yet? They haven't. They've only been around 20 years, 25 years.
Carolina's gone twice in those same amount of years.
Yeah, they've been lucky.
Think about it. Carolina's been around 20 years. They've gone twice to a Super Bowl and came close to winning that first one against the Patriots. The Lions have been around since the beginning of time, and they've never gone to a Super Bowl.
Dude, and the Lions in the NFL.
And Cleveland as well.
Those two franchises pre-Super Bowl were juggernauts, dude. The Browns, dude. The Browns were so fucking badass in the 40s.
Yeah, man, with What was it? Otto? Was it Otto?
Otto
Graham.
Graham.
Otto Graham. Otto
Otto
Graham.
Brown, dude. That guy, 10 title games in a row.
Yeah, dude. He owned was it the 40s or the 50s? It was one of those decades.
It was like the 40s, dude. He went to 10 championship games in a row, won 7 of them.
Yeah, dude. The guy was a freaking monster.
The Ravens since '96, which is when they came back, they've only been to this year. They've been to the playoff 3 times.
No, that's not. They've been to the playoffs way more than 3 times.
Yes, the Ravens.
Way more. They've won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
and they go to the playoffs almost every year, bro. They're a class.
Since '96.
That's when they went to Baltimore. 96 or 97.
Since then, they've been there multiple times.
They've been to the playoffs. Yeah, bro.
yeah. They won 2. Didn't they lose one to the? No, they beat the Giants.
And they beat they beat the Giants at San Francisco.
Yes.
San Francisco.
Who did Seattle lose?
Pittsburgh.
That was with Hasselbeck, right?
Yes. Hasselbeck, and they had that one running back that was fucking amazing. Sean Alexander.
My bad. The Browns, dude, not the Ravens. The Browns.
Yeah, the Browns. No, the Browns haven't been in the playoffs since like 2002.
Right, since '96. This will be the 3rd time.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the first time in like 20 years.
Yeah.
What were the other years they made it?
I think it was 2002. The Lions never go to the freaking. The Lions are probably even worse than the freaking Browns, man. The Lions, I think they've gone like once or twice in the last fucking 50 years.
Since the Jets haven't been to the playoffs since 2010.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's when they had the butt fumble and all that guy, dude. What was that guy's name? No, not Garcia. The guy from USC, man. What was his name?
Was it Sanchez?
Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
So isn't it funny? We're talking about 2 of the sorrier franchises in the NFL. These are the 2 franchises that have gone 0-16, right?
It's the Lions
And the Browns.
and was it the Browns?
Yes.
The Browns went 0-16?
Yes.
Yeah, in 2017, actually.
Not too long ago, dude.
Wow, I don't even remember that, dude.
And the Lions in 2008.
People forget about the Lions because the Browns did it more recently, but those are the 2 teams.
I remember the Lions. I don't remember the Browns going 0-16. Wow.
The Buccaneers went 0-14, but they're not really mentioned that much because there was only 14 games back then.
Dude, yeah, exactly. And actually, they went 0-26. But that's when they started their franchise.
Okay, so they had, if you put 2 seasons together, it's 0-26.
0-26, I believe.
You remember that great? Sorry, go ahead.
What's the opposite of undefeated?
Defeated.
Invictorious?
I don't know what you would call that. What was I going to say? Oh, do you remember this great line from the Bucs coach? You've probably seen it if you ever seen those NFL films where they like go over their season.
That guy was great. Their first coach, I can't remember his name right now. That guy was awesome. He had the white hair.
Yes, I want to say his name was McKay or something.
Yes. I think it was Jim McKay or John McKay.
Maybe you can fact check me, Jonas, the coach of the Buccaneers.
McKay, it was McKay.
And they said to him after one of the games, well, what do you think about your team's execution? And he said, I'm in favor of it.
Wait, the year they went 0-14?
Yeah, it was in the 70s, maybe 76.
76, yeah.
Yeah. Buddy McKay. I don't know what his name was. Something like that. Maybe.
It was either Jim or John McKay or something. John?
Yeah.
John McKay?
Yeah.
Not to be confused with John McCain.
Yeah. Or John the Bum.
Yeah.
So
John the Bum is back in school.
Oh, dude, it's winless.
They were 0-26 for the first 26 games.
I didn't know.
The Cowboys in the 60s went 11-1, The Bucks 0-14 in 76. The Baltimore Colts in 82 went 0-1 and 0-8-1, and the Lions and the Browns.
I forgot about that 0-8-1, but I guess you had a tie and that was a strike shortened season, so you kind of get a pass, right?
Yeah, that was a strike. Yeah.
Yo, what do you guys think about? Anybody heard about all this Deshaun Watson business? And he's all pissed off that they didn't like consult him before they hired the GM. They just hired this guy, Nick Caserio, who was a Patriot. Not really their GM, like the director of player personnel. They just hired him as their GM. And he's all pissed off. They were talking about maybe trading him. Then they put out the fire and said, nah, he's our quarterback. But he's all pissed. What do you guys make of all that? Do you think we should be asking a fucking quarterback what his input is in on the fucking coach or the GM or all that? Or just fucking go play, dude?
I think he's still butthurt because they got rid of Hopkins. I think, and now they're kind of doing the same shit. But they do not have to consult him. I am sorry, bro. Get the fuck over it, dude. Get over it, man. Get over it.
Maybe he just doesn't want no more Patriots there.
Dude, get over it, bro. Get over it.
I'd probably be pissed too, but I'd shut the fuck up because I get paid to play, not to fight.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
He probably just got rid of Bill O'Brien. That I think the team kind of mutinied to fucking get him out of there. He's an expatriate, and now you bring in a fucking another one. And they say they're not trying to be the Patriots of but you keep fucking hiring Patriots. And that's something I wanted to get into today.
I don't think he's upset because the guy is so much a Patriot. I think he's just upset because they didn't fucking consult him because he thinks he's something. I don't know. He's a professional. I don't know, GM or whatever it is, or he's that big. He's a LeBron James or something like that. That he has to be consulted to get approval. Man, get over yourself, man.
Go cash your fucking big ass check and throw some touchdown passes.
Dude, you're living the fucking life, bro. Just be happy, man.
He's not even bringing in bowls. No rings.
No playoffs. Very little playoffs, actually. They're bringing in the third pick in the NFL draft is what they're bringing in, which the Dolphins are getting. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Hailey. I just also I'd stop hiring Patriots because they're not very fucking good when they go somewhere else. You know what the interesting part about these Patriot guys are when they go other places? It's almost always a promotion, and it's a promotion from a position that either they didn't do or they weren't even really doing under Emperor Palpatine's power. He doesn't let people be defensive coordinator. Brian Flores wasn't even really the defensive coordinator there. He was like
assistant to the.
Yes, he was like helping him with the fucking defense. He didn't have that title. This guy was not the GM in New England. Palpatine is the GM. Now he's the GM. Tank, maybe you can pull up some of these guys so we can review their record. If you want to win NFL games, usually the last thing you do is hire a Patriot coach because they've been terrible.
Dude, they had a good system. They had insane players. They had one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. That goes a long way, bro. At the end of the day, that goes a long way and it makes it a lot easier.
To hire them?
No, I mean, just to get that kind of organization. And then you start thinking, hey, you know what? Let me go start picking off some of those guys, see if it rubs off. It happens all the time, man. But I think a lot of shit, maybe they weren't as good, man. I'm thinking San Francisco, right? In the 80s, the 90s, they had amazing players, but a ton of good coaches came out of there.
But that's a different style, dude. And we talked about this before. We looked at some of these coaching trees before. Those guys, I see them more as teachers, right? So they're like they're coaching and they're teaching.
Yes.
This guy, he's more of like a fucking dictator, bro.
Yeah.
He's telling you, do this, do that, and he's not like obviously he's not bringing them in and preparing them.
I think you nailed it on the head, dude. I think Bill Walsh was a teacher first.
That guy was a teacher in nature, really, just
and he delegated. And Belichick isn't that, dude. He's more hands-on, wants to be in total control, and he doesn't let them, go on their own. He wants to have a hand in it.
That's why fucking Josh McDaniels failed as a coach. That's why Matt Patricia failed as a coach. That's why Romeo Crennel failed as a coach. That's why we're talking about Brian Flores, who just started as possibly one of the best or better Bill Belichick disciples. Obviously, Vrabel, right? Vrabel's probably the best right now.
Yeah.
What about Saban?
Saban's a failure in the NFL. Is Saban the greatest college? Dude, I hate Saban, bro.
Yes. Yes.
What is that game?
Tomorrow, Monday night.
You guys, tell me the coaches and I'll give you the record.
Cornell.
Well, give me one, dude. Give me one.
Patricia.
He just got fired. I'm gonna guess 7-23.
Shit. 13-29-1.
Wow, you weren't far, man.
Nah, he wasn't.
You should have done 3 years instead of 2.
I didn't put enough games. The win percentage. So what was it? 13-29-1.
Yeah.
That's how lame he is, dude. He even had a fucking tie in there. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what I thought was going to be a good one was Cornell. I like him.
Cornell was
terrible.
With the Browns, 24-40, Chiefs, 4-15, and Texans, 4-3.
He's the Texans coach right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the interim.
He was 4-3?
Yep.
I think they'll hire a coach, right? They're not going to keep him. They're going to hire a coach.
No, they're not going to keep him.
Dude, he's a 5-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Defensive coordinator.
Belichick probably just had him fucking faxing things out for him and shit. He probably didn't even let him call plays.
Damn, he's the oldest head coach in NFL history.
Is he really?
Wow.
Yeah, he's 73.
Wow. I didn't know that, dude.
I didn't know that as well.
Older than Marv Levy?
I guess so.
Marv Levy was old, bro.
But he also looked old, dude.
I'm not sure if this is entirely accurate, but he was fucking bad. I don't think he was 1-31. Can that be possible?
No, I can't believe he was 1. Was he 1-31?
I know he was 0-16 one year, but I don't think he was 1-15.
Dude, you know what, dude? The Raiders had Hugh Jackson, and I actually like him, man. I actually like him.
But he was not good there, dude. He was there in the Jamarcus Russell years, right?
No. Oh,
no?
You know what? I don't know. I don't remember. He might have been. I think it was after Jamarcus.
Terrell Pryor years.
He might have been there for Pryor, but I don't.
Isn't it how crazy it went from? What was Belichick's coach name? Parcells.
Parcells is his master,
and he was like, he got like a bunch of good coaches out of that.
Parcells?
Yeah.
Yeah, Parcells has a decent tree, if I'm not mistaken. I know.
And then Belichick has a shitty one.
Belichick has the worst tree. It could end up being decent now with Vrabel and Flores, but pre-Vrabel and Flores, the worst as far as a big tree too, because you can have a bad tree with 1 or 2 guys. They can have a bad tree with a shitload of guys.
I think Vrabel and Flores are going to make up for it.
Well,
Flores is 11-15.
What is he?
11-15.
Who?
Flores.
I mean, that's a losing record, right? So.
Yeah, but he's on the way up, man. He won a miraculous 5 games last year, so it was a miracle.
He's 15-17 now, I think. After 2 years.
Yeah.
That article you're reading may be earlier in the year.
15 and 17. He won 5 and 10.
So he's close to 500. Vrabel's probably a few games over 500. He just went to an AFC title game. He's in the playoffs again. So that guy, he's off to a good start. But dude,
what's the offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniels?
Yeah.
Do you think after the shit that happened with him and the Colts, his name is not even coming up? He'll never get him. He will be the successor to Belichick in New England when that time comes.
That's the only way he will ever be a coach in the NFL again.
I totally agree.
Because they already said for 2021, he's there.
Yeah, I totally agree. Dude, he was named the Colts coach.
Yes, for those not familiar, tell the story.
He got hired, everything was in place, and then he reneged it. And
they announced it. They
announced it. Everything was in place.
Our new head coach, Daniel.
They had the what is it? The
press conference.
The press conference. They had the press conference, and then he reneged it.
How did that go down?
Yeah, did you see that Aiden confirmed the 1-31?
Wow, that's crazy. I never knew that.
I didn't know about. I forget about the 1-15. Dude, I think the one of the 1-15, RG3 won that game.
Wow.
As a Brown quarterback.
That's crazy.
How could that guy have had? How do you allow somebody go 1-15 and coach again to go 0-16?
It would have been crazy if he would have. The next season, he would have
played. You know what, dude? We like having the number 1 pick. Can he come back one more year?
When you're the Browns, bro.
Vrabel is 29-19.
Did you see what Juju said? Dude, we're playing the Browns. The Browns are the Browns. It don't matter.
I hate that guy.
Juju Smith-Schuster?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, bro. I don't really like him, dude. Oh my God, dude. Bro, and if we want to take it a step further, in 2015, the Browns were 3-13. So they had a stretch of being 4-44.
And that's why you should never complain about your team.
Hugh Jackson is 11-44.
Huh?
Hugh Jackson is 11-44-1.
So what was he then before the 1-31? 10-13?
He was with the Raiders.
Wow, that looks fucking Hall of Fame like compared to 1-31.
He was with the Raiders before.
He was 336-1 with the Browns at an 8.8 winning percentage.
What was he with the Raiders?
I don't know.
Is this your boy, Aidan? Is this your boy?
Aiden, yeah.
All right, that's good. We should hire him.
He's from Cleveland, so he knows the pain.
Oh, dude, my man, I'm sorry, bro. We're here fucking ranking on the Browns, and we got some fucking dog pounds.
Dude, look at how nice that looks in the bubble.
Oh, it's beautiful, bro.
And in red. I like it in red.
And I know you worked a lot on programming that.
I like it in red.
Hey, I'm rooting for you guys. Aiden, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Aiden, I'm rooting for you fucking guys, dude. I don't like the fucking Steelers. Fuck those guys. They're making fun of you. Go fucking dance on their logo, do a fucking TikTok, and win that game. Do you like your quarterback? I'll ask you that question. Do you like Baker Mayfield? Do you believe in him? Let me know. Do you guys believe in Baker Mayfield?
No, I don't like him.
I want to, but I don't. When he said today, not practicing, the coach not this, is it going to have any effect? And he looked at the camera and he goes, no effect. I was like, dude, come on, bro. Come on.
What a fucking tough one, dude. What a tough one, dude.
They should postpone that game.
They already said that in the beginning of the year, dude. They're not going to do that. Same thing for everybody, dude. Why? I don't know why they postponed certain games, but
We
then
had 2 games on a Tuesday this year.
and one on a Wednesday, right?
I think yes.
It involved the Ravens.
Yeah. So they're not going to do that. They couldn't postpone it to Monday.
They're not going to go compete with the national championship game.
That is true. That is true. It's a different kind of weekend. You're right.
I do. I guess he believes in Baker. Is he also from Cleveland?
Yeah.
Jason?
Yeah.
Hey, we're in the dog pound, dude. The dog pound is in the fucking chat, dude. Hump, 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 hump. Well, I'm
Baker
rooting for
Mayfield
Fred.
does too many commercials.
I like his commercials though, where he's in the stadium. I like it.
Some of them are all right.
He's got to clean the stadium.
When he has to keep going back in because his girl forgets shit.
Yeah, that's good.
Dude,
I like
it's me,
Baker.
Baker. Yeah.
I like the one with the book club. When he's there with the people reading the books and shit. And like somebody, you didn't see that one?
Maybe I have. I was just gonna fuck with you.
All right, fuck you. What else is going on, dude? Tommy Lasorda died, man. Rest in peace, dude.
He was also like 108.
He was 180, but still, you know, sad, dude.
107, I heard.
I'm just glad he got to see the Dodgers win another World Series, dude, before he went away, right?
I thought that same thing, Randy. I thought that same thought. Yeah. Good guy. Good guy.
By all accounts, a fucking stand-up citizen, very friendly with the fans. He was always at the games. You know, I whenever I watch a Dodger game, there was always kids would come up, you know, take their picture with him. He was always very gracious. Seemed like a real good guy overall.
He took. I'm gonna go on a stretch and say the greatest Miami-Dade North prospect ever, and made him a Hall of Fame.
Wow, struggling to think of who you're talking about.
Mike Piazza.
I didn't know he was from Miami-Dade.
He went to Miami-Dade North. Yeah.
That's his godson, right?
Something like that, dude. He went to Miami-Dade.
Well, that guy, when he came up, everybody was like, this is nepotism. He's only here because he's Tommy Lasorda's godson, and he can't catch, and he can't hit. He wasn't the greatest defensive catcher, but that motherfucker could hit, dude. That guy was,
He arguably one of the best offensive catchers, right? Him and Johnny Bench, maybe?
yeah. Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez, owner of Mangu now.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
another one.
He's a recent Hall of Fame, right? Pretty recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a little steroid thing dingling in the background there. Also
With Pudge, right? With Pudge.
I think with both, dude. There was little whispers and shit, but nothing confirmed.
But it was the steroid era too, is when they played, man. So
yeah, it's a weird fucking era, dude.
it's like you're damned if you don't and you're damned if you do, right?
If you didn't, you're not gonna have the numbers. If you did, they're probably gonna catch you. And you know, David Ortiz is one that has that. He has that on his that black mark. I don't know. I wonder if he's gonna get in.
I think he will.
There's two things against him. Well, for me, there's three. One is that he's a Red Sox. Most people are that won't keep him out of the Hall of Fame for most people. Two is that little blemish on his record. He did have a positive. And the third thing that I would say, he wasn't an everyday player, dude. He was a DH for almost all his career.
Yeah.
There's a big difference, dude. If you don't have to go out in the field and stand and field your position, one, you're not. It's like working part-time almost, right? You could say. And two is you gotta be fresher. You better fucking hit, dude. If you're not gonna fucking go and play the field, you better fucking hit. That's the only things I'll say about him. And maybe I'm biased because I always like the Yankees, you know, and I hate fucking Boston teams.
I hate Boston too, bro. I'm a Yankee as well.
Yeah, me too.
You better be.
I mean, that's my team in the AL.
Right.
I watched them before the Marlins existed.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I mean, dude, being Cuban, it was lo Yankee. It was the Yankee. My dad used to take me to Bobby Maduro, and we only used to go watch them when they played because it was Baltimore. It was the Orioles, right? And every time it was the Yankees, I was there with my dad watching the freaking Yankees, man. Watching Ron Guidry, Ricky Henderson, Dave Winfield. And, dude, they would just walk right by you, and I'd be like, oh. It was the Yankees.
my first game ever was pre-Marlins when they were already in the works. It was like a couple years that they announced we're going to have a team. I think it took a couple years. So they wanted to have some preseason games at current day Dolphin Stadium, and it was the Yankees against the Baltimore Orioles. Dude, I just remember the biggest fucking. Had I been to the stadium, I might have been to some Dolphin games, but I went with my dad, and dude, it was the biggest fucking storm broke out like in the 8th inning, and my dad was always one of these guys that didn't want to get the traffic, so we had to leave a little bit earlier, bro. One of those fucking storms that we get that last like 2 hours down here, like rain like that, and we couldn't find the fucking car, bro. We could not find the fucking car. We were running around that whole fucking parking lot. We were fucking soaked, but I'll never forget about it.
Bro, I remember it was me, my dad, and my two boys, and they were like maybe 9 and 7, and we went to go see the year of McGuire and Sosa. We went to a Marlins game towards the end of the season that they were neck to neck. It was that
McGuire hit a couple homers,
and we saw McGuire. Right, it was McGuire. Bro, we spent like an hour and a half looking for the fucking car, dude. We couldn't find our car, dude.
Well, I did the same thing but under a fucking hurricane.
No, we didn't do that under a hurricane. But I oh my god, good times, man. Good fucking time.
But isn't that the thing about sporting events too? Like things you see or do in person, like you're never gonna forget about.
You're never gonna forget it, dude.
About those things.
I remember I've been to Chicago twice, and the first time I went to catch a Cubs game, right, in Wrigley Field.
Nice, bro. That's one of my dreams.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
What year was this?
It's been maybe 3 years. It was like
pretty recent.
Yeah, it was the year after they won the World Series. And and dude, I had a fucking blast. I remember I was sitting next to a guy from Arizona that was visiting for work, and me and him just hit it off. And this chick just freaking went topless in the stadium and all this, and dude, it was just such a good time, bro. Such a good time, man.
But you were with your wife, right? So you weren't.
No, I was by myself. It was. I was completely by myself, dude. I had a blast.
So you were looking?
Oh fuck yeah, I was looking. Not that it wasn't like a fucking model that was taking off her, but it was good, man. I had a good time. It was a blast. It was so much fun, dude. Everybody, take it off. Dude, it was
what
so
cup
good.
size? What cup size are we talking here? I'm not talking about the baseball players' cup.
She was probably like a C. She was a C.
That's decent.
Yeah, it was decent. It was a blast, man.
Right.
Such a good time.
It's a family show.
And you know what the thing about Wrigley Field is the surrounding area is amazing. It's amazing.
Sheffield and Waveland Avenue, is that what they're called? The ones out there?
That I don't remember. But
Did you get a pizza?
No, I remember I had a sausage.
Oh,
He would go for the sausage.
I went with the sausage.
Was it from Arizona?
No. But afterwards, bro, I did meet up with my wife and her coworkers.
Did you hit the bars in the area afterwards?
I did hit the bars.
Hell
But
yeah.
we went to eat at this place called Low Country.
For old men?
No, it's not No Country. It's Low Country,
Okay.
and it's like it was like a crab seafood place. Fucking amazing, bro. Fucking amazing. So good.
That's one of my dreams, dude. I gotta go there. I hate fucking Boston, but I gotta go to that city. Everybody says it's a cool city.
Chicago is gorgeous.
This is what he signed up to listen to. Hell yeah, Jason. Like and subscribe, guys. We could use the subscribers.
Dude, Chicago, I've gone twice. I can't wait to go again. It's a beautiful city, man.
I see we got a couple of subs, so dude, I'm fucking definitely rooting for Cleveland this weekend. Don't you fucking worry, dude. You're gonna have some Miami fucking heat. Some Miami heat going your way for those stinking fucking Steelers. You guys hate the Steelers, obviously.
Fuck the Steelers.
Fuck the Steelers, man.
You don't fucking hate the Steelers. You're just saying that because we have some.
No, I fucking hate the Steelers.
I hate the Steelers.
Shut the fuck up. I got more reason to hate the Steelers than all of you. The fucking immaculate reception. Fuck you, Steelers.
Yet you don't have that animosity for Tom Brady and the fucking tuck rule.
I don't like the Patriots, but I like Tom Brady.
Dude, I hate somebody that fucking loves the Steelers. Dude, I can hear him. I can still hear him.
I don't want to hear him. That's why.
Dude, and I hate Juju Smith. I don't fucking want
him. What? I took you out of the penalty box.
It's all good. It's all good. Browns make my pussy dry.
He meant to say wet, I think.
Whatever floats your boat, Jason. But dude, there's some nice moments that you fucking like. Some of those Hurricane FSU games at the Orange Bowl. I'll never forget those games, dude. The atmosphere around that stadium was just something different, dude. Like, there's nothing else like that.
Dude, that stadium used to move, man. It was crazy. You would feel it fucking vibrate.
But the whole fucking experience, dude, going out, parking in like some old Cuban couple's front yard, you know, and like people getting ripped in everybody's front yard, and then, you know, no block, right? No blocky, because they would block your fucking car.
Oh, dude, it was impossible to get out, bro.
You couldn't leave until that other person got back, so you always had to pay for no block. I remember being at one of those games. I think it was against the Virginia Tech when they had Michael Vick, but I think he ended up not playing the game. And I had never seen this in person. We had a dude with us, Trevor. We had a keg. He did a handstand. This must have a name. I don't remember. He did a handstand. So we were holding his legs while they were fucking.
Oh, you drink the keg, yeah.
Yeah, the funnel.
What is that called?
A handstand on a keg.
Yeah, they would funnel it into his freaking mouth. Yeah.
Yes, bro. That guy got so ripped, dude. Well, we all got fucking ripped, but good times. And the stadium was just, you're on top of the fucking field, dude.
That's the difference. You're on top.
Yeah, I mean, Dolphin Stadium, they've tried to get the seats closer, but I mean, you feel like you're in the parking lot sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Out there. The only good thing that the Dolphins did now, which is like kind of like a Patriot move, they designed the stadium in a way that the Miami bench ends up in the shade for most of the game, and the opposing team's bench ends up in the sun most of the game, which that's home field advantage, right?
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. Tank it. You go to a game at Dolphin Stadium?
No, I just got into football this year, so I've never gone to a football game.
Joe,
next time the Raiders come to town,
let's do it.
That's my voice.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like, for real, I'm down.
Let's do it.
You know, it's probably next year too, because they played this year in Vegas, so sometimes they alternate the years. You okay?
I don't know what the fuck just happened to me. We'll see. We'll see what the schedule looks like. I don't think I'm going to do season tickets anymore, but I would like to go to like a couple games. We should
That's
go.
the only time I go is for Raider games.
When would the schedule be out?
Like in May, something like that. Maybe later.
Maybe you can Google when they release this year's schedule.
I think it might be before the draft. I think the draft is the last fiscal. It's before the draft. It might be.
Yeah, dude, I think it goes Super Bowl, draft order, schedule, draft.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see. I don't know. And what? I mean, we'll see. Are they gonna have fucking fans, dude? 4,000 people died yesterday, bro. Record.
Bro, you gotta hope by then, right? We're talking next August, September. Fuck.
8 months.
That's May 7th. It'll be out.
Oh, there you go. For my birthday. We'll do that show when that comes out. Schedule release.
Your birthday?
May 9th.
You're Taurus.
I am.
We've gone over this, idea. You're getting old.
We tend to drink a lot on this show. I tend to forget.
That's true.
When's your birthday?
April 26th. I'm a Taurus.
You're a Taurus as well?
Yeah.
You're a Taurus, bro?
Yeah.
We've gone over this. We've gone over this, Randy.
You don't seem like one.
Fuck you.
What does he seem like?
Not a Taurus.
Do you guys believe in all that shit?
Fuck no.
Yes. Yes.
You believe in that shit too, Randy?
I believe that and only because I met a lot of them that have those tendencies.
Those that like the personalities and that shit. It's okay. I dig into that sometimes. But the daily horoscope, fuck that shit.
All right, dude. Let's go full fucking Walter Mercado here. Can you pull up, Tank, like some of the fucking characteristics of Taurus, and let's see how many of them apply to us.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, no. You know what, Tank? Pull up Sagittarius and see how many of those characteristics apply to you.
Is that what you are?
No,
Why are we doing Sagittarius?
I just picked one.
Okay.
Do Leo. Fuck, pick Leo. Whatever you want,
All right. Sagittarians are optimistic, lovers of freedom, hilarious, fair-minded, honest, and intellectual.
Okay, you're right. You guys are none of those.
Let's do Leo. Leos tend to be warm, passionate, and dynamic. Charismatic, strong, brave, and ready to dominate.
You guys are none of that either.
All right, let's look at Taurus now.
Wait, Randy, you're a little bit of that.
A little bit of what?
Leo.
I don't know.
Go to Taurus. Go to fucking Taurus.
You know what I have had in my life? A lot of clashes with that sign.
Okay, so
Okay, wait.
Taurus are famous for being stubborn.
Sorry, Tank. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I as well.
You don't get along with those people?
With Leos.
But you're telling me you don't believe in this shit, so.
But I've had problems with Leos.
But that's part of it. There's a whole thing about some signs are compatible with other signs.
You guys don't watch 12 Corazones?
Nah, bro, we watch Mucho Amor.
Mucho amor.
All right, what's a Taurus? Take it slow, one at a time. What's the first characteristic? Taurus.
Stubbornness.
I am fucking stubborn, dude.
My wife says I am.
I'm stubborn, bro. I'm so stubborn. I'm less stubborn now.
Okay. I'm not Taurus, but my wife and her daughter are.
Oh, really? Are they stubborn?
And they are stubborn as fuck.
Dude, so do you believe or not?
Just go.
People tuning in for football are like, what the fuck are these guys talking about?
They're practical, stoic, determined, ambitious, and materialistic. That's bullshit.
Well, take it easy. That's a lot. What was the first one?
Practical.
Yes.
I could say I am.
Yeah.
Stoic.
Stoic is more like that would be the opposite of like class clown, right?
Emotional.
Stoic is unemotional,
Unemotional, exactly.
like Spock, right?
Yes.
I'm not.
Nah, that's not me.
My wife and my yes, they are.
Determined.
Yes.
I think I would like to think I have that.
Ambitious.
Yes and no.
Me more. Yeah, I'm like more in the middle on that.
No, you know what? I'm gonna go no.
And what's the last?
I would
Materialistic.
like to think that one applies to me too.
I'm not materialistic. I don't give a fuck.
I would say yes, no.
I mean, who doesn't like nice things? But that's not really what motivates me at the end of the day.
Right.
I don't do things for that.
I would say no.
Yeah.
So there is hits and there's misses.
Yeah.
Well, there's whole spectrums too. Like if you get into this shit, like certain days, are different than other days. Not all Tauruses.
Do mine.
Let's do yours, and we say if you're those or not, and then you could say.
Okay.
You look like a Cancer, dude.
No, I'm not a Cancer, but my sign, my birthday is right at the beginning of one, at the end of the other.
Oh, so you're like a half. All right.
Gemini.
Are you a Gemini?
Gemini Taur, yeah, Gemini. But the first day or the second day of Gemini.
All right. What's a Gemini?
Adaptable.
Yes.
Outgoing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This third one, I'm not too sure. Intelligent. Nah, Hailey is a smart guy, dude.
For certain things.
Does it? I don't know what that's called. What he's doing right now, but that's called self-depreciate. I don't know. Like
yeah, I think self-depreciate.
When you can make fun of yourself or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I could
pass that. I don't know if that's one of the traits or not.
Dude.
Indecisive. Yes, indecisive, dude.
Yes. With your picks?
Yeah, for sure. He's a Gemini with the picks.
You'd be surprised.
Maybe not.
I'm very decisive.
Maybe not with your comic book collection, but
I'm very decisive. You'd be surprised.
What about impulsive?
Yes.
You're impulsive?
Yeah.
An impulsive liar.
No,
compulsive liar.
Nah.
I hold myself from being impulsive because sometimes I am, and I always beat myself up.
Like you buy a fucking comic book and you're like, God damn it.
Why the fuck did I buy that comic book? Yes.
I'm impulsive. I'm addictive
yes.
personality.
Me too.
I am. What's the other one?
I don't have an addictive personality.
Oh, I do, bro.
I do.
I get into things and I fucking.
Me too.
I go all the fucking way in, dude. I don't like fucking put my little foot in the pool. I fucking jump in, dude.
Me too.
I could take a bump of coke and then I won't really want it.
And when I make up my mind, for even if I know I'm wrong, once I'm in, I'm like, no way, I'm gonna prove it right.
No, dude, that's just being Cuban.
That's being Cuban. That's not being Taurus.
It's stubborn, right?
Stubborn. Was that it?
Unreliable.
No, that's not me.
Nosy.
No, that's not me either.
That's all I got.
There's some people that are just straight up nosy, dude. That may have to do with the signs too.
Yeah.
There's some people who like la chumeria.
Oh, yeah, el apestoso.
Yeah.
Like my wife always tells me, "You're not nosy." My wife is nosy as shit. My wife is Taurus and she's nosy as shit. I'm the complete opposite.
My wife is nosy too. I don't give a fuck, dude.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Hey, when you were a little boy, maybe not a little boy. When you were whatever, yeah, maybe a boy. And you thought about, you always ask little kids, what do you want to be? And they're like, oh, a firefighter, or a police officer, or astronaut, or whatever. What's one thing that you wished that you would have ended up, baseball player? Everybody says, those I don't want to say unrealistic because anybody can do anything, but those things that are not that easy to do, right? Like, only very few people have been astronauts. You can police officer, yeah, of course. President, things like that are very difficult. But what's one thing that you would have liked to have been? You could still be it, nobody. You're never too old for anything, right?
I always wanted to be an NFL running back.
You got a lot stacked against you there, bro.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
No, I don't think there's ever been a Cuban running back.
Dude, I always wanted to be like, Walter Payton, Marcus Allen. I idolize those guys.
Yeah, there's a couple differences there that just not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, Cubans don't really have that makeup.
We had Kiko Alonso, bro, linebacker.
We got Kiko Alonso.
Yeah,
but that's about it. But that's
crazy Cuban.
When I was a kid, that's what I wanted to be, a professional football player.
Specifically a running back.
A running back.
And specifically on the Raiders, and specifically sharing the backfield with Marcus Allen.
Yeah.
Winning a Super Bowl.
Or Bo Jackson.
Yeah, or Bo Jackson.
I always wanted to be a baseball player, but one job that I think of a lot of times, and I still think that maybe one day I could do it, maybe. For whatever reason, like a detective. I always thought it'd be cool to be like a private eye. Maybe from all those movies I watch and shit.
You'd be a personal investigator.
Yeah.
The thing about that, dude, it's a lot of time just sitting in your car or someplace and just looking and waiting for something.
It's not as interesting as the movies make it seem. Like a lot of computer work, like looking up stuff.
But I like putting pieces of puzzles
together.
And there's a lot of that. Now it's probably a lot more, like you're saying, Tank, like research online and shit like that. It's probably more than that old school. There's probably a lot of that too, like waiting for people and driving around and shit and taking pictures. But there's probably more of a combination.
Yeah.
Of both.
Bro, you know who's awesome at that shit? My wife, bro. One, she's fucking nosy.
Well, you gotta be, right? To do that's like
gotta be nosy.
Yeah.
And dude, like I remember me and my wife were hanging. She asked me, give me a name of a girlfriend. Right? Dude, and she found her within like less than 5 minutes. Is this her? And she's just looking. She goes, is this her? And I'm like, oh my God, you fucking found her. Let me look.
Did you give her a name or just a first name?
I gave her a name, bro. And she found her. My wife is really fucking good at finding people, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Nowadays, we spy on ourselves, dude. Everybody's got a Facebook, Instagram. You put it all out there.
Yeah, and that's what she uses. And she knows where to go and to look, and property taxes and real estate and Facebook and this, and she just fucking finds people so fast.
Yeah, dude. Information is out there.
Yeah. You just gotta know where to look.
Yes, exactly. Well, my boy, I don't know if he wants to talk about it. One of my boys has he likes to look and see who got arrested the day before. There's like you could see that's public.
That's public records.
You could see the mugshots of everybody the day before.
Do we know him?
My wife uses that as well, dude. Like every once in a while, I tell her, "Hey, look up this person and see what's up. If anything's going on," and she'll go, "No, nothing. It's all good."
I haven't done it in a while, but I have this app that it just shows you like mugshots of people.
Jailbait?
Yeah, no, not jailbait.
Jailbaits.
Base, yeah. Jailbait is those little girls, yeah.
That's something else. Yeah. You might end up in jail base if you go after jailbait.
Yeah. And I just look it up just to see if I see any familiar faces. And I've seen like A lot, actually.
That's what interests you, huh?
I haven't done it in a long time, actually. It was just a little thing I had for a little while.
Yeah, it was only last week.
But yeah, that job is probably a lot easier nowadays. Those guys probably don't have to leave the office as much.
You know what I wanted to be? Or you don't care?
No, I'm just gonna move on to the next
All
thing.
right. Well, next,
Yeah, bro.
You still got time to be it. You're young.
I want to be an ex-KBG agent that's working for the CIA.
You want to be a double agent?
Yeah. Nah, I'm talking shit. Professional goalie. But also something that I wanted to be that I'm working on to now is to be a chef.
Okay, that's cool.
You have plenty of time, bro. We're gonna open that restaurant, dude.
Yeah.
We'll partner up.
What do you like to cook? Like what? Okay, real quick. What's your specialty? Like if your wife, oh my God, Tang, can you? Oh my God, remember when you made this? Oh my God, it was so fucking good.
It's Valentine's Day.
Can you make it again?
You're cooking dinner for your lovely wife.
Dude, I'm not. I don't know like 5-star fucking fine dining
Okay,
shit.
but you gotta know if you want to be a chef. That means you know how to make one thing really fucking good. Don't you think? It's not like, you know.
Yeah, I know how to make cereal pretty good. Nah, dude, I make for me picadillo for us as Argentinians. It's not like how you guys do it. That's like very like I don't know what to call it. It's pretty much the same thing, but you guys eat it like as a side with the rice on the side or whatever. How we do it is we throw it like on top of the rice and you just mix it all together.
That's how I like it.
That's how you guys do it?
Yeah.
Oh, all
That's how
right,
we do
all
it.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you put raisins in your picadillo?
Fuck no.
Okay. Because there are people that put raisins.
Yes, but no.
Put green olives in it and potatoes.
See, potatoes is another ingredient that not everybody uses. I personally don't like the potatoes. I'll eat it with potatoes. I've ate it with raisins, but that's not how I prefer it. I prefer it with the pepper, the onion, the olive is a must. Bay leaves. I like. You gotta add bay leaves.
Something that I'm like I make that pretty good with the rice but something that I like that I make pretty good but that my wife would never ask me for. I know how to barbecue really well. Argentinian style, not with barbecue sauce. Just like grilling.
Do you do the intestines?
Yeah.
You clean them out? You clean them out and
however they come from the store, that's how I grill them.
But you gotta clean them out.
No?
They come clean. If you're gonna fucking eat the intestines, you gotta fucking make sure they're fucking clean.
I'm sure they were fucking clean, bro. I don't know.
However they come from the store, they go to the grill, dude.
Okay.
I ate some of his grilling technique. It was pretty good, dude.
I haven't died yet.
Do you make picanha?
I don't like it.
You don't like picanha?
That's more Brazilian.
Is it really? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, man. Cool.
Check my Instagram on my story. I threw down on some salmon today.
Nice. I will look at that.
We opened the restaurant. What's our top 5 plates? What kind of restaurant would it be? Let me.
Dude, the thing is, I'm not a chef yet, bro. I'm just a cook.
All right, dog. We're thinking of the future here.
All right, definitely.
Cook.
All right, definitely. We throw a ribeye, dude.
But what's the theme of the restaurant?
It has to be grilled, bro. As of right now, a grill, a steakhouse.
Okay. How do you like your steaks?
Me, medium, and I'll take medium rare. Nothing above that.
Look, we got your first customer right here, dog.
Yeah. My boy Jason.
If I do a restaurant, dude, I would have to have seafood. Maybe surf and turf, but like I gotta have the whole fried snapper.
Oh,
Gotta have that. Lobster, crab, stone crab, snow crab, and maybe the fucking conch fritters, appetizer. I love seafood, dude. I could live off seafood.
Me
You
too.
gotta have the salmon,
Me as well.
yeah, I
dolphin,
like seafood too.
dolphin, blackened dolphin.
Black and mahi sandwich.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh,
And then some nice fucking drinks, fucking presidential margarita.
I make some pretty good like homemade mashed potatoes, like mashing the potatoes. I know how to make mango.
That's one of my favorite dishes
I love mango, man.
with the fried eggs and the sausage.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Onion, ooh, mango. Woof.
That's the one thing I miss from working down over your way. That mango. When that mango tax would come in, hey, we're making mango.
I know how to make fricassé de pollo.
I'm not a big fricassee guy.
I
Dude.
like it.
I make a great, like I make this like a cheese sauce. It's not cheese completely, but it's like a white sauce.
But there's bones in there, right?
I make it with chicken thighs, the fricassé. So yeah.
I'm not into the bones in there. Call me whatever you want.
What's something you guys don't? I'll tell you what I can. What I eat almost anything, and I can pretty much. But
Dude, if the intestine is clean and you know it is, will you eat it?
yeah, I've ate intestine, of
Oh,
course.
awesome.
Of course. I love Argentinian barbecue, bro. It's fucking amazing. I fucking
love
love
the seafood, but I'm not into the salmon, which I think is what you're asking. Like,
I love salmon. I love salmon, dude.
Maybe I just haven't gotten into it yet. But
I love salmon.
So what were you gonna ask, Halia? What don't we like to eat?
Dude, like you put a buck I love vegetables.
Me too.
Bro, but fruit just I'll eat fruit, but it like I'll see cherries, I'll see apples, I'll see pears, and it doesn't call my attention. I'll eat it. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but it just doesn't draw my attention.
I like fruits, dude. I'll
I'm
fuck
not
up.
crazy about fruits.
I'll fuck up some fucking oranges, grapefruit, banana,
Mango.
mango.
I don't like eating mangoes raw. It's just I'll eat a shake, but not fucking raw. I just don't like it.
Did you eat my mangoes?
No, my daughter and my wife did. My wife did.
Try those mangoes. Try those mangoes.
I don't eat them like that. I'll eat a steak. My daughter and my wife like them.
Listen, next season, shout out to the motorcycle guy. Next season, we gotta have that guy on the show. Next season, when I get my mangoes, eat one, and if you don't like it, then you could say, I will never eat another mango in my life.
Okay. You know what's one fruit that I adore?
Lychee, bro.
No.
That's fire, bro. Lychees are fire.
Aguacate, bro.
Oh, I love it.
I fucking love
Is
aguacate.
that a vegetable? Is that a vegetable?
It's on a tree, dude. It's a fruit.
No, it's a fruit, but it's not a fruit, dude.
It's more like a vegetable.
That's my favorite. We eat that almost every day. Well,
Aguacate is fire, bro.
I have a shitload of trees, so we eat that all the time.
I love aguacate.
Did any of you guys get lychees from me this year? Jonas, did I give you any?
Yeah, I got lychees.
You have lychees too? You have lychee trees?
No, I have like a partner. I do have a couple lychee trees, but they're not producing. But I have a friend. Shout out to Reef. Next year, did you get any of those that I had, Jonas, this year?
No, I got the ones from your tree.
Oh, but those, yeah, no. All right, this year, in a few months, I'm gonna hook you guys up. If you don't like those lychees, you're not gonna like any lychees.
Lychees are super popular, bro.
Dude, you gave me some lychees that were good, bro. Maybe they were those.
Yeah, they were not from my trees because I had almost nothing here. A guy that I met, the guy who rescued my dog one time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That guy has some massive trees that are really old, super organic, and those were the most delicious. I don't even like fucking lychees, and those were the shit I was eating them.
Something I can't really eat that my parents love and shit is liver, like grilled, like asado. I can't.
Never
No,
It has a very peculiar taste, dude. Texture and
the
everything.
smell kills me. I remember my mom used to make liver. I used to fucking hate that shit.
You know what I eat? I don't know if you eat it, Hialeah. Or I don't think Randy eats it, but the blood sausages, morcilla.
Oh,
You like that? Dude, that's fire. You know how we eat it? We eat it.
morcilla.
Yeah, dude, we eat it like
I love that shit, bro.
we eat it raw, bro.
No, I haven't had it raw.
Dude, raw with some bread. Oh, fuck me, dude.
I like morcilla, bro.
Hey, let's go to the cosmos for a second. We got 3 missions to Mars in 2021 that are planned. One of them is going to take a fucking helicopter, going to fucking take off from the fucking rover and fucking fly around and fucking send back pictures and then fucking land. And we're putting out at fucking space Hubble. You know, everybody knows Hubble telescope.
Yes.
We're putting some shit up there this year that's called the James Webb telescope, which is like a fucking bigger fucking Hubble, and we're gonna get to see fucking shit that we've never fucking seen before with this fucking thing.
Little green men.
Maybe.
Maybe big green men.
It's an exciting time, bro, for fucking space, dude. By the end of the decade, we're supposed to have a base camp on the fucking moon for fucking moon landing.
And launching to Mars.
And what's up with the fucking Hawaii UFO?
The one that fell into the water?
Yes. You hear about that, Hialeah?
No, what the fuck are you guys talking about? What?
There was a UFO sighting in Hawaii.
Give me a fucking break, bro.
Dude, they can't take vacations?
Yo, is skepticism one of the fucking traits of fucking Gemini or whatever this guy is?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like, give me a break, bro. Come on, dude.
Give you a break with what, dude?
Fucking a Hawaii. Oh, okay. All right. A UFO fell in Hawaii.
Yes. An unidentified flying object. You know that doesn't mean it's an alien, right?
Yeah. You know that, right?
That's why it's not the biggest news ever.
There it is.
Look at that, bro. Aliens.
Now, why the fuck does it always look like that?
Like an eggplant?
Like a fucking thing filmed on a fucking flip phone 10 years ago. It never looks like this other picture on the right over here.
Yeah, it never looks like that. It's like, and that's why I said, give me a break.
But it was something. Maybe it was a drone.
Give me a break.
They said it was about the size of a street light.
So it was a drone.
That looks like something else. All right. Anyways, there was a fucking UFO in Hawaii, dude. Whether you like it or not. Hialeah.
Yeah, Hialeah.
So are you guys excited about space or not really?
I think so. I think that's awesome.
He thinks he's excited.
I think that's cool, man. I'm not against it. I just don't believe in aliens.
They're not going to take you on the mothership when they come, bro.
That's okay, dude. You know.
They're not gonna probe you as much as you like it.
You know what? You're probably right, but it's funny because have you guys ever watched The Twilight Zone?
No.
Great show.
My favorite all-time episode is Who Served Man. I don't know if you've ever seen that one, and it's all about aliens. And that's my favorite all-time episode. So just because I don't believe in it doesn't mean I don't like it.
Give us the synopsis of that.
It's give me 1 second. It's these guys. It's this guy. They come to Earth, right? It's the Canaanite, right?
Canaanite.
And they come to Earth and they cure war, famine, disease, everything. But on one of their trips, they leave a book behind, and man can't decipher it, right? They don't know how to decipher it. So, like,
It's called the playbook that John Gruden was using against the Dolphins.
this is my favorite. Listen to it. And then, like, a year goes by, right? And guys are trying to decipher it. And by the year goes by, there's spaceships taking humans up to their planet, and they got all these marvelous things on their planet. Everybody thinks it's marvelous, but then one of the guys is getting on the spaceship, and the chick comes and she goes, John, we deciphered the book. It's a cookbook. And what they're doing is fattening everybody up on the island, on Earth, and they're just gonna eat us. Dude, it's so fucking good, bro. It's so good.
And that's the cookbook from Jonas's restaurant.
It's called To Serve Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
It's an excellent. It's my favorite all-time episode.
You know what I was watching this week? Old TV show. I got into watching it again. Twin Peaks. Any of you guys ever get into that?
I never did, man. I never got into Twin Peaks.
It's on Netflix right now, the original Twin Peaks. And then shout out to the guy on the motorcycles. And then they had Twin Peaks: The Return, which was, I think, one season. That's not on there. That's on Showtime streaming service. But it's a super quirky show having to deal with the murder of a girl in this little sleepy town.
What was her name? Laura? Was it Laura?
Yeah, Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer.
If you remember, that was the whole big thing during that era, 88, 89. Who killed Laura Palmer? Who killed Laura Palmer? There was a lot of pressure, and they had to like reveal it early, and then the show kind of tailed off after they revealed who murdered her, because that was like the thing that kept people coming back, and then it actually got canceled, and then it came back 25 years later.
It was David Finch. Am I right?
Yes. Is it Lynch?
Alert.
David Lynch.
David Lynch, yeah. David Lynch.
And Mark Frost are the director, producer. I think.
There was midgets and giants and all the surreal
little people, dude.
Yeah, there was. So Agent Dale Cooper, which is
Cooper, yeah.
Kyle MacLachlan.
Yes.
He was the FBI agent, but he also relied on things that he dreamed about, visions. Other people had dreams and visions. So there was like a whole supernatural element to the investigation and to the clues. And there was shit going on in the woods, shit going on with UFOs, other kind of shit going on, which was kind of interesting. You know who's on that show that people probably forget? David Duchovny, the guy who's from X-Files.
Oh, from X-Files, yeah.
Yeah, he plays a cross-dressing FBI DEA agent.
That must have been right at the beginning of his career, right?
I think so. Which is interesting. Kind of ahead of its time, right? It was like a normal thing on the show.
That was like a cult hit, right? More like a cult hit.
It has ended up being like a cult.
Yeah. Did you ever watch that show, Your Honor?
No.
Dude, you gotta watch that. It's so good on show.
Oh, that's the one you told me about, right?
Yeah, Your Honor. It's excellent, man.
I'll have to check it out.
Really good.
By the way, speaking of TV and movie shit, 1 year has passed, and for the first time in 5 years, there's no Star Wars movie in the theaters.
But we got the Mandalorian. It's even better, bro.
We have the Mandalorian. It's even better. Absolutely.
It's even better.
Yeah.
I'm big into the comics. You guys know. And bro, Star Wars comic books are fucking blowing up. The High Republic. It's a new comic book. It's canon, and it's supposedly set 200 years before A New Hope and all that other stuff that we know. Came out on Wednesday, bro, and those comic books are freaking going through the roof, man.
Is there like a shitload of Jedis in those books?
There's a shitload of Jedis, and that they're probably gonna be starting to pop up everywhere now. But that just came out on Wednesday, and that book, it came out Wednesday. I know the first. There's like three different versions of the first issue, and they're going for like 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks already. And a shitload of them got printed, and they're still going for good money.
Wow.
Yeah. Star Wars hype is huge with The Mandalorian.
What is it? Star Wars what?
I'm sorry?
What's the name of it? Star Wars what? The comics?
High Republic, I believe.
High Republic?
Yeah, High Republic.
So there's a bunch of Jedis getting high. Is that what you're saying?
Or New Republic. I think it's High Republic.
Yeah, High Republic.
Yeah.
Yo, if you're gonna go take a pandemic vacation right now, what do you think is a good spot to go to? Meaning, you probably, if you want to be safe, you don't want to go to Disney World, for example, right, or something like that. So, in these times that we're in, if you want to go on vacation right now, what do you think is a good place?
Cabin in the Woods.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I want to do. I would love to fucking go like Tennessee or fucking Smoky Mountains and just get a cabin in the fucking woods, bro.
That's the place, man. Away from people. You buy all your supplies before you get there, and you just fucking chill with the family.
My family's thinking of doing that for the summer, but I'm still not going to go.
Why, bro?
Because it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be them just wanting to stay in the cabin, you know? They're going to want to go out and do shit.
They're going to want to go zip lining or walk.
And I have a fucking 4-month-old baby, dude.
But you don't have to do that. You could do that.
What?
You could go with them and not do that part. You could go and stay in.
Yeah, but they're still going to go out and be around me.
Yo, Raul, I think you can pull that off for Halloween. You have the goatee. And the head, you're not that far off on the head either. Right? Let me get a side by side. Side by side. Holy shit, dude. You could do it, dude. You could do it, man. Why don't you be that for Halloween?
I'll do it.
Can't. That's Raul when you ask him for the pick on the Raider game. Why does he look retarded, bro? Why does he look retarded?
He's high. He looks at.
Yeah. Can you even say retarded anymore?
No, you can't. But
my bad. I didn't say it.
You can't say retarded.
You can't say Redskins.
You can't say Redskins, retarded, Indians.
You can't say.
You can't say Kimosabi.
You can't say that?
I don't know. Is that a real word, Kimosabi? Like my partner, my man, my boy, my friend?
You can still say wasabi.
You can say wasabi, but it'll burn.
You can't hang a Confederate flag no more.
Unless you're in the U.S. Capitol.
Bro, the Confederate flag was in the Capitol, bro. Was that Antifa?
That's what other. Oh,
that's what I've been hearing.
Let's not go there, bro.
Bro, that was crazy, bro.
What a week.
Motherfuckers up in the fucking Capitol with the fucking Confederate flag, sitting on Nancy Pelosi's chair. I don't know
What
what.
about the guy with the Viking
That
horn?
guy got arrested. The Nancy Pelosi guy, he got arrested.
Did he?
Yeah,
How
I
the
saw
fuck,
it.
how did a Viking end up in the fucking Capitol building?
I don't know, dude. I never imagined the Viking up in the building. Wow.
What a disaster, bro. Did you hear they might try to impeach Trump?
They told Pence to invoke the 25th.
Dude, what a waste of time, bro. I mean, really?
Bro, as a taxpayer, don't waste my fucking money.
Don't
dude.
waste your time, bro. Come on.
We're in
I think it'd be a good blow.
a good blow.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sure we've all had a good blow, but like, do we want one now?
Dude, come on, dude. It really
Good
is.
blow to Trump.
An impeachment. Come on, dude. Come on. Give me a fucking break.
Dude, that's like firing somebody when they give you a 2 weeks notice. All right, they're gonna fire you anyway. Dude.
Shit, bro. Come on. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, dude, you wasted a lot of taxpayer money already on that one time.
Enough already, bro. Enough.
If you have any extra fucking money, give it to the people.
Yeah.
Give it to the people. If you have extra money you're gonna send to other countries, give it to the people.
Then we should have voted for Bernie if we wanted money.
It's not about that, man.
Under normal circumstances, no, don't give away fucking money. But if you're gonna fucking burn it right now,
Yeah.
there's better places to burn it. We got bigger fucking fish to fry.
Yeah, bro. Fucking let that shit go, man.
They suspended my man's fucking Facebook account.
No, not Facebook, Twitter.
No, his Facebook. Zuckerberg.
Who?
All of it.
Oh, wow.
Facebook went in hard in the paint, bro. Zuckerberg said, for the rest of your presidency, your Facebook account is suspended.
And
Oh,
Twitter, he got a permanent ban.
12 days? Wow. Talking strong now, aren't you?
Funny, right? How now
You're a badass, Zuckerberg, for 12 hours. For 12 days.
you guys use Facebook at all?
No.
No,
You
I don't
use
use it.
Facebook?
No.
I have it, but I just copy whatever I put on IG there. Like I don't fucking. But you know that IG is fucking his too, right?
Yeah.
They took him off of their. No, they took him off of Twitter. I'm sorry.
Yes, Twitter, which is the other fucker. I don't remember his fucking name right now.
No, he's saying that Instagram belongs to Facebook, to Zuckerberg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna buy one of those Oculus fucking virtual reality headsets. Bro, you gotta hook that up to a Facebook account.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't fucking use that without. And I was like, fuck that. I don't fucking. I'll wait for another one. I'm not gonna fucking use my Facebook or open a fucking Facebook burner account for that. What a fucking crazy scene though that shit was, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But was that worse than what happened in Seattle?
Yes, bro. Definitely, man. Come on.
Because of the building that it was?
Dude, it's America.
Seattle's not America?
Dude, it's the Capitol building. Come on. What? It's.
I think it's the way it was handled by the police that made it worse.
It
Should've
was Seattle, dude. Come on. Dude, Seattle's all the way up in fuck Egypt, bro. This is the Capitol fucking building, and they're fucking breaking the windows to the Capitol? It hasn't been breached since 1812.
But bro, don't you think that part of what happened in Seattle kind of set a precedent towards what happened in Washington?
It might have set a precedent, but taking Seattle to the Capitol building is like going, okay, we're going from here to fucking Tampa, but now we're gonna go from here to the fucking moon. It's everything. The fucking Capitol.
Yes, but that shit lasted a few hours. These motherfuckers in Seattle, how long were they there?
They should have gotten taken out too, man. That was bullshit too. I agree. That was fucking bullshit too.
That was fucking almost a month, bro. They were there almost a month.
That was bullshit too. I'm not condoning that as well. I think that was fucking crap ass too.
I knew other shit would happen. When I saw that Seattle shit, I go, that's gonna happen in other places, or other fucked up shit's gonna happen afterwards. What a fucking failure that city and the fucking local government to allow that shit to fucking happen.
I agree. That's
I'm
bullshit.
not saying I agree with what happened in the fucking Capitol. That was a disgrace. But I think what happened in Seattle probably made that easier to fucking happen in Washington.
I'm not gonna disagree. I mean, everything is baby steps, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you push the envelope and then you see if you can push it a little bit more, and then push it a little bit more, yeah, and then next thing you know, you got motherfuckers sitting in the fucking.
If they can do it, we can do it.
Yes. There's a lot of conspiracies floating around on that one.
Dude, let's not get into conspiracy.
That's what we do all the time, bro. What are you talking about?
Dude, but the thing I was speaking earlier about this with someone. Conspiracies just get thrown out everywhere now. Everything's a fucking conspiracy. It's like, come on, dude, come on.
They're everywhere. We're in the misinformation age.
Dude, everything's not a fucking conspiracy. Everything's not a conspiracy. It's a duck. Fucking call it a duck.
If it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck,
it's a fucking duck, bro. It's not a fucking conspiracy, and there's not a fucking all these mad people planning and plotting, and nobody finds out about the conspiracy. Oh my god, no, dude, come on.
But you didn't think that shit was planned, or you think that shit just happened?
What? That they were gonna break into the Capitol? Nah, I think it just happened. It escalated.
Shit escalates.
The mob formed.
It was planned to go there and shit, but I don't think they planned to break in.
And then it's people get riled up, man. People feel strong about what they believe in, and
especially in numbers.
What does that say
about rules?
What does that say about the local law enforcement, dude?
They dropped the ball?
What a fucking failure, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bro, that looked like another country, dude. That looked like some shit you see in a movie.
That might have been one of the saddest things that I can remember, man.
You know, at the beginning of COVID, we were saying that this could have been like a 9/11 where everybody came together.
No,
more fucking divided than ever, bro.
It's more divided than I can ever remember. I can't relate this to anything else.
You're still stretching out your arms?
It's so divided, man.
And the question is, in the next 4 years, are we gonna get closer or even fucking further? It's hard to think we can fucking get any further, but you gotta think about that too. Like, what the
I want to be optimistic and say, yeah, we'll get better.
I think we'll get closer, but I don't think we'll be together.
I think it's going to get better. I want to be optimistic. I don't want.
It's going to be from right here to right here.
It's an improvement.
Yeah, I think it'll get a little better, but I don't think we'll be completely together.
I'll be right back.
Sad.
Crazy times. I want to go to a cabin.
It's super sad.
In the woods.
It's
really
surreal. Sad. It's surreal.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Are we in a simulation? When will I wake up from the simulation?
When your mind is ready, bro.
I am not woke, as they say.
Wake up, bro. Ilya, you awake?
Half.
I've been sleeping for a while.
I think he was literally sleeping when I asked him that, like not figuratively, but literally. Yeah,
you know these viejitos, dude.
I'll be right back.
He's
the
way
viejitos
past.
need their nap, dude.
Oh, look, he has a new little fucking dude, bro.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know who that is. He's got a little hat on that says Hialeah. It's like a cowboy hat.
Kind of looks like him.
It's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
quiet when he's not here, right?
Yeah.
I miss the motorcycle guy driving around.
Oh, that's from him. I thought that was from you.
Nah, that's from him, dude. We got to get that guy on the show. So, I guess the last thing I had to kind of talk about. Oh, by the way, Elon Musk surpassed. I don't know if he still is because they're kind of fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was surprised by that.
Me too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I thought Bezos was way over him.
I thought that as well.
I didn't think it was even close.
I was surprised.
It's like a daily thing. Like whoever stock goes up will pass. It's like Brady and Breeze.
What does he make? What's his main money maker?
Tesla.
The cars?
Yeah, and right after that has to be SpaceX.
Yeah.
So who's investing in SpaceX? Is this with investors?
The government.
The government. Okay.
He's basically NASA.
2.0.
Private. Right. He's the private sector of NASA.
And what does that say again, dude? That the government can't do that shit.
Well, because they're not gonna. Because remember, they're not putting taxpayer money into that as they were back in the 60s.
But they are. They're just giving it to this guy so he can do it better.
But we gotta look into that. That's where he's getting his money. Because I think the government is not putting as much money into space as they were like in the 60s.
Oh no,
Not at all.
Nothing compared to that.
No.
That's right. So he's not getting his money from the government.
Oh yes, he is. Yes.
He's getting money, but not to the point where he's passing Bezos.
He's getting a lot of money from the government for both those ventures. Because for Tesla, he's getting a lot of money because the government wants to invest in that too. So he gets a lot of tax breaks and capital. I don't know
That would be something interesting to look into.
Tank, maybe you can research something on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out right now.
Money from.
Yeah, obviously he's also putting payloads for private companies into space, satellites and shit like that. But he's getting a lot of money that NASA would have gotten in the past is going to him for those.
Where I see that he's making the money, but I can't see where it's coming from is he's launching satellites into orbit and he delivers supplies to the space station.
So it's from different governments. It's not just America. It's not that just the U.S. Because I heard that Turkey just sent up their first ever satellite or something like that. They joined the space.
Yes, the space station is international. So yeah.
So it's not just U.S.
No, it's not only. Yeah. But the U.S. is not doing hardly anything, dude. We're paying him. Bezos has, I think, the lander, Blue Origin, that they're going to use for the moon. So he's involved in that shit too. I was just kind of surprised about it. I didn't think he was in that fucking stratosphere of. I always think of his businesses more as services that he's doing for humanity, but obviously he's fucking making a shitload of money too. Is the other part.
SpaceX got $1 billion from Google and Fidelity in 2015.
Wow.
But it was also for like 8% of the company or something like that.
8%.
It's a private company. You cannot buy stock in SpaceX. You can buy stock in Tesla.
But the main thing for Tesla is the cars, correct?
Yes, there is a division that works on solar
panels. Yeah,
it's actually your roof. The roofing material is the solar panel, so your roof is made out of solar panels. Then he has the boring company that they dig tunnels and sell shit like that, flamethrower and shit. It's kind of like a funny thing he does. And then the weirdest thing that he's involved in is called Neuralink, which is some type of fucking computer that they fucking are gonna put into people's fucking brains to do like a computer brain interface.
There's like a battle with that going on with like Apple and something else to do music, so it goes straight in. I read about it recently. I don't remember what company it was.
That's fucking weird, bro.
Fucking crazy.
So basically, you know, when we're on this, we can only operate as fast as our thumbs go, right?
I use my pinkies. I use pinkies.
Whatever, dude. One in the pink, two in the stink, whatever you like. So, but we can only go that fast, right? So this thing is gonna be it's gonna be like a fucking Terminator thing where you say, bring up the Browns record, 2017. Boop, it'll fucking, you know, shit like that. Yo, Tank, bring up the point spread. Yeah, boop, it'll come up on his fucking.
Will you need a new screen, or it'll be in your eyes?
I'm not sure, dude, about that.
I'll be right back.
All right, go drain the lizard. I don't know how I feel about his new little hat guy. I'm not sure.
Dude, I tried to look up stuff on Neuralink, and I saw that it's 7 of them. It's Neuralink, Neurable, Emotive, Kernel, NextMind, Neurable, which is like the top 2 after Neuralink. They made like a VR, a virtual reality game, where they sat in front of a computer and they drove a remote control car with their mind.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like just a little remote control car, you know, that you control with your hands. They did it with their fucking mind. They moved it.
It's a network. Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
It's a network of tiny electrodes linked to the brain to connect us to the internet. It will allow us to share our thoughts, fears, hopes, and anxieties, and enable us to communicate wirelessly with the world. Is this going to be one of those where they ask me to subscribe for the article? We don't want to buy for fucking cat food, dude. Oh, this thing's fucking 3 or 4 years old almost, this article. So it's basically just wanting to up our bandwidth. I guess that's what we look like when we have it.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind.
That'll be an upgrade for some people.
Yes. Like Hialeah.
It looks like it's damaged a little bit.
Battle damage, though.
Yeah, battle damage version. That's like fucking science fiction, bro.
Ex Machina.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Dude, this guy scared me.
Love that movie. You guys like that movie?
Never seen
bro. I know somebody that I know the brother of the actor that was in there.
Shout out to Oscar Isaacs and shout out to Michael Hernandez.
There you go.
That he was a guest on the show, brother to Oscar Isaacs, famous for Ex Machina, famous for Post and amongst many other things.
Moon Knight, maybe.
It was
excellent dude, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we should have him back on the show one day if he wants to come on and talk. He's a cool guy.
That was super cool.
Yeah. I enjoyed that one. Oh, you weren't here, Tank. You were in the
No. I was on vacay for that one.
Yeah. Maybe we'll invite him back on the show one day. That was a good time. Gentlemen, anything else on the docket for today? Oh, dude, I wanted to talk about some crazy story, but I asked you a question, so go ahead.
I'm good.
No, yeah, I don't got nothing to say, man. Let's just see how these playoffs start off.
Looking forward to that. I just want to, last thing, funny, maybe not funny, sad, really. Did you guys hear about that dude that escaped, that prisoner that escaped from Jackson?
Nah.
No.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
From Jackson Hospital?
Yes.
No.
Jermaine Henderson.
I went to school with that guy.
I'm sure you did.
He was my babysitter.
The dude was sentenced to life in prison, yet he had like a surgery schedule. So he had to go to the bathroom to take a bath, I guess, before the surgery. And he jumped into the drop ceiling and went into like a janitor area, dressed up like a janitor, and fucking escaped from the hospital.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
He beat up a janitor. He beat up a janitor and took his clothes.
Did they find him already?
They did capture him, dude.
Okay.
They
That
did.
sucks.
Yeah. He was running through like people's backyards and shit, and I guess they reported him. But dude, what's fucked up, man, is that this guy, I don't know if they say it in this article. I kind of fell into a rabbit hole with the story earlier. He's there for murder, dude. Shouldn't we fucking kill this guy? Why do we have to fucking keep this guy alive, give him a place to stay, give him food, pay for his surgeries probably? Why is this guy still alive?
Because we got to be the bigger man.
Really?
Wait, what did you say? Why is he still alive?
Yes.
Like, why don't we give him the death penalty?
Yeah.
Because they could give him the death penalty, but dude, there's so many fucking appeals. It takes like fucking 20 years to kill somebody.
No, he was already just sentenced to life instead of fucking death. Are you guys in favor of death penalty?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I read the story on the person that he killed. Dude, it's fucked up, dude. He killed like these immigrant families' husband that ran a gas station in like Lake Worth, and the guy was the only guy who knew how to run the gas station in the family. When they killed the guy because he held up the gas station to rob them, the family had to sell the gas station. They couldn't keep it, and they had to sell their house, and the guy just fucking ruined their life, dude. And then we're here fucking paying for his fucking surgeries and shit. It's just fucked up.
It's sad, right?
Yeah, bro. I can't remember the guy's fucking name that he killed, but I read the story earlier.
Why is he a fucking guy? Why is this fucking guy?
Why? Yeah. Why isn't he the fucking guy?
What are you talking about?
The guy that died. Why does he have to be the fucking guy?
Oh, I don't know why I said that.
Why can't it be that fucking guy killed the guy?
That guy killed an upstanding
Gentlemen. What if he wasn't, though? What if he was an asshole?
You think he deserved it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Nobody making a living deserves to be
It's sad.
killed in that fashion.
The thing that gets me is, bro.
What about Hitler? He was making a living.
Shut up.
But he was always making a killing.
Dude, this guy goes in and bro, that guy probably worked his whole freaking life and did not deserve that, bro. Did everything right. It's like, fuck that, man.
You know, I remember when I read the article, the family, like a lot of them didn't even fucking speak English, you know, and like that was probably the American dream for them, right? To go and get their business and their house, and then, you know, that shit happens to that guy.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah, fucked up. I don't want to end the show on that note, so let's talk about something else before we go. What's on your minds, fellas, before we go? Something a little more happier.
I'm gonna go to a little antique show, comic books. Hopefully, I find something cool tomorrow with my daughter.
Where are you going? Where is it exactly?
Margate.
Margate.
It's a show?
It's called it's an antique show. It's an antique store, but they have a lot of collectibles. And I guess they're just putting a little thing, and they're having other vendors come and up in Margate. It should be fun. there's no cons, so not yet. So it's kind of cool.
How far is Margate from you?
25 minutes.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's fairly close.
Do you get into the antiques yourself?
No, but I have gone to antique shows, and it is pretty cool.
You ever pick something up?
Not really. My wife and my daughter have. They're into it more. Little trinkets, nothing expensive, you know.
I like that shit, dude.
It's fun to look at all that stuff.
My wife's into that too.
Can I get a 150, 150, what are we getting here? 200, 200.
Auction. That's an auction.
Yeah. You're watching too much, what is that called?
Storage
Antique
Wars.
Antique Roadhouse is where you take your shit and they tell you what it's worth.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's Antique Road. Yeah, that's when
Come on, bro.
Oh, no, it's Storage Wars. Storage Wars.
Yeah.
Right?
Storage Wars is another one. Yep.
Yep.
No.
Yep. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
What time is it?
120.